The polarization of Western societies did not start with Donald Trump. What we are witnessing now is the culmination of a process that has been going on for decades. Trump's rise undoubtedly accelerated the process, or perhaps the process accelerated Trump's rise. Suddenly, everyone is being called something: fascist, Nazi, communist, socialist, extremist. It feels as though that all-important middle, which used to make up the large majority of the electorate, no longer exists. But just as things are never purely black nor white, neither is everyone residing at the extremes. Which is exactly why the DC establishment employs labels so readily. Identity politics pursued through a compliant and complicit corporate media. Hi everyone, and welcome to Truth Over News with Jeff Carlson and Hans Manke.
Our society appears more polarized than ever before. You are either in favor of mass illegal immigration or you are a racist. You're either in favor of defunding the police or you are a bigot. You're either in favor of unrestricted mail-in voting or you're an extremist. You're either in favor of grandiose environmental projects or you want to destroy the planet. You are either in favor of mass mandates or you're killing others. These labels are easily applied. They are not so easily removed. And labels are used to advance political agendas. Most believe they understand their personal ideologies and grasp the ideologies of others. But ideologies are often hidden, disguised in words intended to deceive. As an example, many place fascism on the far right side of the political spectrum. To those who believe such a placement is appropriate, we would ask a simple question. How does one proceed from conservatism to libertarianism to fascism? Conservatives favor smaller government, lower taxes, less regulation, and greater freedom. Libertarians take this process a step further and push for complete individual freedom as long as one refrains from taking actions that hurt anyone else. Anarchists go even further. Anyone can do anything, period. The extreme right ends not with fascism, but with a complete absence of government.
Antifa is just one example of how deceptive words and labels can be. Antifa, a group that is often in the news for their violent tactics, is referred to by the corporate media as anarchists. But is this term actually accurate? Why would a true anarchist show up at an anti-mask protest and attack people for opposing mask mandates, or for holding only certain political views? Or is Antifa actually entirely different from what they are portrayed as? The Marxist version of brown shirts in a politically complicated disguise. There's another, simpler chart that shows these same concepts at work and highlights where conflict is likely to occur. In the middle section, as you might expect, there's room for debate. Move too far in either direction and debate quickly becomes impossible. Only conflict lives at the extremes. A more accurate visual representation would bend this line into a circle, with anarchy, totalitarianism, and communism occupying a place of mutual conflict and violence. No debate is possible in this space, only conflict.
Admittedly, all of these charts are oversimplified. They provide important visual points, but they comprise elements rather than capturing the whole. There is another chart that captures the American political spectrum in more detail, and it helps to highlight the many nuances and subtleties that add complexity to our political beliefs. This multidimensional viewing of our political spectrum moves away from linearity, allowing more accurate ideological identification and placement. With extremist labels being attached to people from all walks of life, it is important to understand where one's ideologies really exist and where they can lead. The possibilities are many, not simply to the right or the left. Of equal importance is to understand where the ideologies of others exist, no matter what labels they may apply to themselves. And a simple but crucial truth is illustrated in this chart. One can occupy a far-right ideological sphere, yet remain a great distance from the ideology of fascism. The chart also lends understanding to a basic premise. Communism and fascism each contain slight variants of the same evil. Both dance equally with National Socialism, and all three are totalitarian in nature. Three groups become so extreme that they merge within the same spectrum of hate and control. For the average citizen, there is no practical delineation between them. Note, too, the dangers of moralism captured within the chart. Not personal morality. Morality is decided by some and placed onto others.
A moralist wants all others to abide by their moral code. Moralists don't necessarily want to control the lives of others, but they insist all others adhere to their moral code, even when they do poorly themselves. Moralists maintain a clearly defined belief of what is right and wrong, and they codify that belief onto others. Morality's reach grows wider as one moves towards totalitarianism, then severs suddenly as all morality is lost. In this manner, morality is a tool to push conformity of belief and action until it is no longer needed. Not all morality is political correctness, but all political correctness is guised as morality. It is the translation of Marxism from economic to cultural terms. Political correctness is about political goals, and it is a pathway towards totalitarianism. Think of the medical tyranny that began as 15 days to stop the spread. Initially, the various public health measures were couched in morality. Wear a mask to save grandma, close the schools to save the children. And as we saw over and over, whether it was Anthony Fauci taking off his mask when the cameras were off, or public health officials sending their kids to private schools, the morality lectures applied to us, but not them. Now things have morphed into something altogether more authoritarian, especially as it has become clear that many of the public health measures are not working. Vaccines are a good case in point. Initially, everyone was to get vaccinated because it was the right thing to do.